Hello, welcome to this episode of the Ali Show TV. This episode is from June the 13th of the year 2025. It's a Friday. And this one is a hard one. Nothing belongs to you. Some are gonna take this the wrong way. Yes, of course, nothing belongs to you. But this is a positive message. This is a good message that this dense reality. And I had such a hard time to find an image to portray the message that nothing belongs to you, that is like running water. I've said on a few shows, like trying to catch rain. It's like trying to catch water that is dropping on you. Is it that gonna happen? Is that gonna belong to you? Are you gonna able to keep some water? The reality is no. Okay. When you detach yourself from the concept that anything, including your own experience, belongs to you, wow, all doors open. Okay, it's like the universe says, you got it, my friend. Okay, this is incredible stuff, and this is gonna be a short one, a very short one. We have, of course, a support video to watch, but the concept is very simple. Is we have been programmed since birth, through school, through magazines, through books, through television, through movies, through everything you see, through billboards, through talking to people, everything you can think of. You have been programmed that this reality belongs to you, that you have belongings. No, not even your own identity, as we're gonna see in the support video. Not even Alex belongs to me. This is an experience. This is temporary. This is at most a rental. It's not a belonging. At most we rent things. We possess temporarily things, but not even that. I wouldn't even suggest that. It's just detaching yourself completely from the concept you own anything. The spirit is full. The spirit doesn't need belongings. Is this reality that we are programmed into believing that if we don't have anything, we're nothing. And that's so wrong in so many ways, because understanding the concept that you don't own even your own persona that you're having in this reality, which is just a character you're playing temporarily, and at the time of death, it should end, and your attachment to that persona, to that character should end. It's so important. You can live your life so free by understanding that nothing belongs to you. Let's watch the support video together, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this very short Friday episode on Nothing Belongs to You.
Why do we feel like we own things? We spend our lives building a world we believe belongs to us. Not just the things we own, our house, our clothes, our money, but even our memories, our thoughts, and our sense of identity. We cling tightly to these things, convinced they are part of who we are. But what if this entire idea is mistaken? What if nothing, not even the person you believe yourself to be, can truly be possessed? Think about your own body. You didn't choose its shape, its height, or the way it ages. No matter how much you care for it, it changes in ways you can't control. If this body is truly yours, why won't it simply obey you? Why can't you command it to stay strong, healthy, and young forever? The truth is, no part of life is truly ours. Even our thoughts arise and vanish on their own. Have you ever tried to sit quietly and watch your mind? Thoughts appear without warning, jumping from one idea to another. Some are pleasant, some unpleasant. Yet none of them wait for your permission to arrive. If your own mind behaves this way, how much control do you really have? Despite this, we still cling. The mind latches onto things as if holding tightly will keep them safe. But the more we grip, the more fragile everything seems to become. Relationships strain under the pressure of control. Achievements lose their meaning when we fear they'll be forgotten. Even simple objects, a watch, a phone, a notebook, can stir anxiety if we believe they define us. This clinging isn't just a habit. It's wired into our brain. Studies show that when we feel ownership over something, the brain releases dopamine, a chemical that gives us a feeling of pleasure and security. That's why we become attached so easily, even to things with no real value. Losing a cheap pen you've carried for weeks can feel oddly frustrating. It's not the pen itself. It's the mind's desperate attempt to hold on. Long ago, a king proudly claimed that his vast kingdom was his alone. In response, a wise teacher bent down, picked up a grain of sand and said, "Can you take even this with you?"
Okay, that was an amazing support video, and the end was the best part. When the little story about the king that felt he owned his kingdom, and a wise person told him, "You are not going to take even a grain of salt." Yes, of course. Just think of it. Even through mainstream science, even through religions, even through any way, are you going to take something from this world? No. Not even your brain, not even your knowledge, not even all those books you have read, not even your Neil deGrasse Tyson and you have doctorate degrees. Nothing of that is going to translate. Okay, we can all agree on that, and that's huge, because that's telling that we're here for the experience, and the experience starts and the experience ends, and that, as the words are saying, starts and ends. Okay, and as we end, we go to something else. So of course, other ones are gonna say, so how do we learn? So how do we evolve? Well, the thing is, the spirit is always whole. The spirit is always complete. The spirit is always what's supposed to be, since the start, since the end. So there was never an intention to evolve through that way. It was only a concept. It was only an idea to just experience these things. So what's the best thing you can do in this life? Experience. Just enjoy. Just let go. Just understand nothing belongs to you. You were never supposed to possess these things. Just a programming in your mind. It's just an idea in your mind. You let go of that concept, you're truly free, and you can truly enjoy this life and many other lives by understanding you are just supposed to experience. It's like going into a holiday and wanting to be in control of the holiday, to wanting to possess the holiday. What do you usually do when you go to holiday? You enjoy it. You experience it. You are not at the end of saying, "Hey, I want a title on the holiday. Hey, I wanna own it." No, you understand it's a temporary experience that you don't own. Well, that's your life. You don't own your experience. I don't even own my own persona in this experience called Alex. I don't own that. Okay? And when you live your life that way, you're opening yourself to that beautiful possibility that when you die, you detach so easily and you set yourself up for a great possibility going forward. Okay? So I hope it makes sense. I hope you enjoy it. If everything's okay, I shall see you back in a week. If there's a chat, I'll see you on Monday. In any case, thank you. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover your true self. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and to serve others. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover your true self? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to the universe. Simply ask, who am I? Where do I come from? What is my purpose? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about this reality start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering your true self equals to real freedom. Your self-imposed limits will fall and you will be ready to understand this reality, but you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will set up a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, lust, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions are only your egoic mind and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@thealexshow.tv. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.thealexshow.tv. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.